And my friends, we are back. It is another Sunday, and I'm just going to share with you what I've been feeling lately. It's been a really emotional week, and I say that because not only have I had things going on, but even just today, I was holding a feeling, and I said to myself, this isn't necessarily all mine, and I have to realize that. So, um, here's the message of the week: feel it all. Feel it all. Just feel it. You don't have to do anything right in the moment. You don't have to make a plan to get out. You don't have to make a plan to get through. The first step is just feeling it, acknowledging it, and observing it. I think so often when we feel emotions that are perceived to be negative, perceived to be undesirable, it's easy for us to just try to get out of it. Okay, what's the bare minimum I can do to make this go away? And oftentimes the learning and the stretching and the growing comes when we allow ourselves to hold it with grace and love and to observe it. We are spiritual beings having this beautiful human experience in partnership with God. And part of living this blessing of a life in our human form, just able to walk out the calling that is on our lives, part of that is going to school. You can call it Earth School. There are lessons that we must learn here, lessons that we get to learn here. And those lessons come with emotions. And it, believe it or not, the full spectrum is a gift. What a gift. And it can take a lot to be in a moment of pain or a season of discomfort or just feel really heavy or, I've been doing this a lot too, like replaying specific moments over and over and over, like on a loop. And it almost amplifies, it aligns with and amplifies whatever that negative emotion is. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. What's hard is allowing yourself to take a step back and say, this is my experience. This is how it feels. Where am I holding this? Where in my body is this showing up? Can I breathe into where that is? Can I allow myself to relax? Can I realign with who I am, whose I am, what I am called to become, my power? Can I realign with those things? Can I ground myself again? And then just observe. Just observe. Oh, I see. That hurt. Oh, I see. I'm feeling. Oh, I see. There's a lesson here. There's something I can learn. What can I learn? Oh, I see. So if there is no need to prove, no need to strive, no need to get, no need to attack, no need to hide, then what can I learn here? Just let yourself hold it. That's been a prevailing theme this week. So this has also been a prevailing theme this week. Being true to yourself. Being true to your intuition. Your intuition. How do I say this? Okay, this is an example. This is an example, okay. The other day, I had a man walk by me with his group of like friends, and we were at a motocross event or wasn't called motocross, but anyway, there were motorcycles and they were racing them. And this man was walking by with his group of friends, and he's just like so hype. He's like screaming, ah. And I was close enough where he saw me, and he like was like, yeah, and he like put his hand up to like give him a high five. And y'all, this is gonna sound petty, but it's not. It's not. I didn't want to give this man a high five. I didn't want to. Now, old Anastasia, the Anastasia that wanted to please everyone, the Anastasia that was worried about what everybody was thinking, the Anastasia that cared how she was perceived by people, would have been like, oh, I feel weird. I don't want to give him a high five. And I would have done it anyway, just to appease everyone. I didn't. And you know what that man did? He high-fived the chair next to me, and he kept on his merry way. And he was fine, and I was fine. And you know what else happened? My friend, who was sitting next to me, was like, Stasia, why didn't you give him a high five? Stasia, that was... And I literally looked at her, and I said, I didn't want to. And she was like, oh, come on. I'm like, I just didn't want to. Now, sometimes, do I want to give people a high five back? Yes, sure. But in that moment, I didn't want to, so I didn't. And I felt that I didn't want to. And I said, okay, then we won't. And I didn't. And I walked away feeling so good about myself because, not because of even like, literally because I trusted myself and I took immediate action. I didn't even question it. I didn't want to, so I didn't. And that's the end. And even after my friend was like, come on, I still didn't apologize, nothing. To this very moment, I do not feel bad. So that's also been a theme. Not only learning to listen to your intuition, but also taking action without hesitation and relaxing into it through your actions and through the beliefs that accompany them. Okay? That's also been a theme. Let me think of some more. Let me feel into some more. Yeah, this has been a theme. Untethering from the narratives that have been told to you about your life and the way that you should be existing in the world. Untethering the narratives of maybe even repeat experiences that did not feel good. Learning how to first observe the narrative from the seat of your soul, from the place of power. Observe that this is a narrative that is in your head. Observe that this is a pattern that you have pulled evidence from your past and you now believe to be a trend about you. And you use that trend to inform the actions that lead you into the future when they should not. You know, I hate using the word should, but I believe you can sense the intention for me sharing this. So often we base, well, I can't do that because in the past, other people have perceived me this way every time I've done it, and I haven't liked how that felt. So now even though I know I should be doing this or want to do it, I don't, because I don't want to be perceived like that again by people in the future. So then you don't do the thing that you really feel you want to do. You know in your heart that that is the next step for you. Your intuition is saying, this is for you. Do it. And you don't, because of one reason or another. And I tell you what, it's the self-betrayal for me that I'm learning how to break free from. There is a verse in the Bible that says, to him that knows the right thing to do and does not do it, to him it is sin. And I read that and I believe that it means when you feel the Holy Spirit speaking to you, when your intuition is communicating with you and you don't follow it, oh, like we have to lay our head on the pillow and contend with that. So this week has also consisted of a lot of, okay, what is that narrative? What is the pattern that I found that has informed my actions and beliefs? How can I rewrite that narrative from a place of power, from a place of divine presence? How can I learn to come out of alignment with this old paradigm of thinking and come into alignment with the self that I know I am? And how can those actions and belief lead to my wholeness and my becoming? Okay, there they are. Got to figure out what to title this. But obviously, subscribe if you want these weekly videos and messages of encouragement and empowerment. And also, leave a comment. Little thumbs up, thumbs down. You know how this whole thing works. If you want to find me on Instagram, I am there at Anastasia RJD. And I'm just sending you so much love.